in high definition. Central Coast News right now.
Today, Vice President Joe Biden revved through the Central Coast with a 60-car entourage at his side. You are taking a look at the motorcade strolling in, but within just a few hours, they were gone. Biden is the first sitting vice president or even president to visit the Central Coast since 1996. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark. This is Jazz.
Police say his visit went smoothly, but there was a fair share of problems out there on the streets. In the next 5 minutes here on Central Coast News, we're going to share everything from what was talked about during Biden's visit, how much money the vice president was able to walk away with, plus how many of our local safety officers had to help patrol the area, and why Biden chose Carmel, of all places.
But first, the streets were closed off, sidewalks packed, but many local businesses around Carmel were not too happy about all the commotion.
Central Coast News reporter Chloe Beardsley starts our 360 coverage with why some places had mixed reviews on the White House visit.
Security was very intense outside the Sunset Center. Behind me, you can see an entire perimeter has been set up around the area by the Secret Service, and more resources had to be brought in to keep the vice president safe. Neighbors and people visiting Carmel heard Vice President Joe Biden was in town, so they took a detour from their daily routines to see the show. People said they saw Biden smile and wave to the small crowd outside the Sunset Center perimeter.
We just decided to stick around and wave to the vice president.
Well, it's pretty exciting having the vice president come to our town and our state.
But not everybody was excited to see the vice president. Some small shops in downtown Carmel said his visit hurt business.
There goes one of my shoppers, and she's not able to come in.
Meredith Crowell owns Linens and Such on the corner of 8th and San Carlos. She said anytime there's a big event downtown, it hurts business more than it helps. Road closures made parking a nightmare for anyone who was in town while the vice president made his entrance.
When my local customers can't find a parking place in front of my store, it greatly affects the sales that I have.
Not to mention the more than 60 cars, trucks, and motorcycles that escorted the vice president.
It is a waste of taxpayers' money, unless he's paying for that. I doubt it.
It makes it exciting, I think, and definitely feels very safe.
I don't think they can be too safe.
Chloe Beardsley in Carmel, your Central Coast News.
Well, the Sunset Center said the event was sold out and Secret Service only allowed 150 people in the auditorium's overflow area. Well, during the short visit, Biden raised at the least $65,000. Tickets were $100 a pop, but people were able to donate more. We spoke with Biden's spokesperson who wouldn't give the exact number. Some of the 650 people who attended the event included Defense Secretary and Monterey native Leon Panetta, who had a front seat alongside Congressman Sam Farr.